Oh. Hello. I would not be okay with this. Why do you seem to be? I would be more disturbed by that than I am by the baby.
Want to thank my GameWisp supporter, Sir Sith the Unbound, for bringing this video. Thank you very much for supporting me on GameWisp. Sir Sith, I really do appreciate your ongoing, wonderful, fantastic, amazing support. If you want to be awesome too, consider supporting us on GameWisp. It's like Patreon, lots of cool rewards, private playthrough this month's Hidden Agenda, which is a game by the Until Dawn devs. So check that out. Link in the description right now. And let's get into this video, shall we?
Hi, I'm Chrism.
I'm a Mix.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know!
Thank you for tuning in today for SCP-087 Recover Document.
Yeah, there's been 2 SCP games released on Steam this week. This is one of them. There's another one that's a multiplayer one that hopefully we'll check out as well. But for now, question of the day in the comment section. What's your favourite SCP? There's some pretty creepy stories on the SCP site. My favourite is the Hanged King's Tragedy.
My favourite is when Minx actually does when she's told.
That is it's not an SCP.
It is, because it's so scary, because when it happens, because it happens so infrequently. Legend says it happens once every 5 fucking years.
That's bum. She's a bum. Anyway.
That a tragedy will occur.
We don't know anything about this game. It seems to have FMV. It's a Russian game. We're going to click history. I don't know what, and see what happens. D8432. Oh, okay, so that's the person.
The immersion. The knuckles.
What we work for? For the peace in the world? For saving people? No. We're like butchers who don't have mercy on anyone. Our lives are like chips on the playing board. Firstly we gain them, and then we go all in, losing everything. I am too deep in my mind. There is no elevated prose to change the situation. The end is near, but there is something lingering in my mind. I'd better get deep down and tune out in the moment when I met the little guy for the first time.
Doc, your investigation's been approved by the people having 4th level of admission.
Thanks. Starting immediately.
I feel there's some work that needs to be done here. Like, all the voice acting.
I think... Was he dubbed over?
He was, yeah.
Well, it's best of all to start with the recording of our first discovery, the object SCP-087.
Okay.
So what is SCP-08727?
It's a stairway in a building that goes on allegedly forever, and they keep sending D-class personnel, which is what we are, that D number at the start. That's like our employee identity, basically. We're D8432.
Maybe we shouldn't be standing still because there's a battery.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking dark.
Is your flat alarm functioning properly?
Yeah, it's working. It just won't light the stairs all the way down.
Thank you. Please continue.
Oh, no.
Some spooka-dooka stairs right here.
So, yeah, it's an endless stairway, and we, D people are usually, like, convicted criminals and stuff who have been sent to, like, be given to the Foundation to basically go on suicide missions. Everyone that goes down here never makes it out. There's been reports of, like, faces and creatures down here in the darkness, and I'm assuming that's what's going to happen to us. That's it.
Not the super spooky dookie. I mean, it's just stairs.
Yeah, and we can't run, so this is pretty much going to be the majority of what's going on. Is the flashlight going down? I'm a little bit worried about that.
Maybe it's just an aesthetic. Because it doesn't seem to be going down.
I think this is just like a Russian apartment simulator.
Reason for stopping.
You hear that? There is a fucking kid down there. Sounds like one.
Could you please describe the sound?
It's young. Either female or a very young boy. It's crying.
Can you estimate distance from your current location?
There's no sound.
Oof, fuck, I don't know. Maybe 200 meters down.
Please continue down the next flight.
I can't hear a kid crying, can you?
No, I can't hear a kid crying. I have to say this about the voice acting. I know that this is a Russian game. And I'm assuming it didn't have like a huge budget, but I kind of think that even...
Can you still hear the crying?
Yes.
No!
Continue up as well. Please continue down. Stop if you
Oh.
notice any change in the audio or environment.
What was that? What was right? I hear the crying now.
Yeah, I can hear it now.
That's a baby, not a young boy or
Yeah,
girl.
that's a literal infant.
That's a sound clip of a baby crying.
You really can't differentiate baby crying. It's babies. They all sound the same.
But what were you saying anyway? You think get native English speakers to do your dialogue?
Yeah, because you're especially with the oh. Hello. I would not be okay with this. Why do you seem to be? I would be more disturbed by that than I am by the baby.
That genuinely creeped me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. That was it. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounds like breathing.
Right behind us. Oh.
Oh, the man went for a stroll. Anyway, yeah, with the effects of the radio, I literally can't understand what that guy's saying.
I understand that. It's
And there's no subtitles either. Always include subtitles, at least as an option.
subtitles would make things much more excusable.
Yeah.
I understand not being able to afford to pay voice actors and stuff.
But subtitles you can do yourself. You know, you can program that simply enough into the game.
The face is what I'm worried about, by
What
the way.
face?
There's a face that comes and before everyone that's gone down here, right? One person going all the way down saw something, ran out, but they've been in the catatonic state ever since and been able to communicate what they saw. As the only survivor. Everyone else has just gone missing after reporting seeing a face. I think that's the law.
Wow, that baby really needs to shut up.
I actually really like the SCP like stuff. Like I think it's really clever, and I wish there was more games based in the universe. We've already had a bunch of games based around this one, and does get a bit boring. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so this has been. Oh, well, the floors are numbered. That was a new noise, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I really, really like the SCP lore.
Keep going?
Please.
There we go. That's the story progression now. I wish there were like more games though, based around different SCP. There's so many ones, and it'd be great to have more like that. There is a few but they're all terrible, and a lot of them are Russian actually as well. Now I think about it. There's like one called Red Lake. That's fucking awful, and the Red Lake is an SCP. It's like a big red lake which weird creatures come out of, and it's been like contained because it's like a
Didn't we
hazardous
watch
threat.
a movie like that?
Yeah, we did.
But it wasn't a lake, was it? It was in the glaciers.
Yeah, it was called like Red Ice or Blood Ice, Blood Glacier. That's what it was called.
Yeah. And it had that weird human-dog hybrid at the end that was actually kind of cute.
Oh yeah, that's a good film.
I like the film. It was really weird, but it was actually kind of sweet because I think the dog, did the dog die saving anybody? Or was it just a cute dog and therefore I associated it with heroics that it doesn't necessarily deserve?
I've no idea, to be honest with you. I can't remember. I'd like to watch that one again, actually. That's pretty good.
Poor Papilla. I always hate it when Papillas die in horror movies.
In most horror movies we watch with dogs, they do die.
Yeah. The cats don't really
The
necessarily
battery is running out, by the way, I just noticed.
Oh, crap.
So there's a finite point where this is going to end. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I I wouldn't want to go down all these stairs because I would just imagine, God, I have to walk back up all of them.
Don't think we're gonna be walking back out.
I mean, but you would assume you would.
If I was a D-class personnel and I was assigned to something for SCP, I just assume I was fucked. I guess these people don't know what it is though, because it's like a top secret government organization.
Yeah. Why are you not saying anything about the spooky doogie ghost Speedy Gonzales? Tony
He's having a great time,
Sinatra type person.
Who's Tony Sinatra?
Oh, you don't know who that is? It's a really old singer.
Isn't that Frank Sinatra? Look, cunt.
Is it Frank Sinatra?
Yeah.
Who's Tony Sinatra? Maybe.
Frank Sinatra is an old-timey singer though, yeah.
Maybe. I think I mixed up. I mixed up a freaking old-timey actor and an old-timey singer, and I just merged their names together.
It's alright, after walking down this many fucking stairs, it's okay to start slowly losing your mind.
I'm not getting any fucking closer to the kid.
Noted. Please continue.
What the fuck was that? I just did a clone. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I could understand what he said.
I
But
know what he said.
It was really bad, and it was like I'm getting it closer.
I want to put like literal subtitles on what he said.
So guys, how you doing? How you doing, everyone?
What floor we managed to get to now? Why does it say AF in the corner, by the way?
You know, that really good
As fuck.
as fuck.
That's all I can think.
As fuck, F1.8. 1080. I have no idea what any of those mean. Oh! Aperture thingy! This is a camera!
Well,
You have spent a long time in the dark. Unknown stairwell. It's natural. Please continue.
So I think he said, "I don't feel well."
fuck, what the fuck is that? Shit, holy fucking shit, what the fuck?
Can you please describe what you see?
It's some sort of fucking person face thing. And it's fucking looking right at me.
There's nothing there.
Fuck, it's looking right at me.
Is it moving?
No, it just started at me. Fuck, it's creepy.
Please approach and further eliminate the entity.
Holy shit!
We didn't even see it because it has.
His behavior is in no way different from that of a normal person. At the beginning of our joint studies of SCP-087, he behaved adequately. The delinquency started to emerge much later.
I think that's just a printout of the website.
I do like it though.
Yeah, it's a nice aesthetic. Like
I actually don't mind the FMV. I think it's interesting. I didn't like the close-up of his lips though. They're really, really red and that kind of bothers me.
So I'm assuming we're actually going to keep going down here with different D-class personnel and get further each time. Is going to be the thing, but I'm not sure I can
Acquiring
tolerate too
missing
much.
Dr. Bias things. Okay, I'm waiting. I have an idea of what could happen to him. But it's not really probable as no one breaks the rule of housing. It's dangerous not only for one person, but for all people surrounding him. Well, while I'm waiting, I'd better study the notes of our research. Because all my groundless suppositions still remain suppositions.
Alright, so my thoughts about the game are as follows. I do like the aesthetic. I do actually kind of like the fact that we don't see a whole lot, because I just realized this is supposed to be a video camera that the personnel are watching. So, he's saying he's seeing these things and he's hearing these things, and we hear and see some of them, but not all of them, because it doesn't show up on camera, and I kind of like that.
So you think that's a purposeful aesthetic and not just an error in
I'm
there?
I'm going to give them credit and think that's supposed to be a purposeful thing.
Mm-hmm.
I might be giving way too much credit, and it might be just like it didn't program pop up when it was supposed to. I really don't like the voice acting. I know there's an option to put it in Russian, but there's no English subtitles, so we can't do that. At least I'm fairly certain there is.
I didn't look, actually.
I'm fairly certain when you clicked options, there literally the only option was like language. I seriously consider putting subtitles in your games, please. And yeah, other than that, I really like it, and I'm excited to see further into the story.
I think after I played a bunch of SCP-087 games. Although I think they were called SCP-087-B. B is the face, the actual facial entity.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. I think that this one has potential, like especially if we go further each time and see more and more. It's a bit too slow paced. I'd like things to happen a little bit faster than I do. I understand that you need to make, give the game length and whatnot. I understand that, but I do feel that maybe a little less on the first one at least. Maybe just I'd like to see the face on the first one, because, it's the kind of like the big delivery is this thing. I know there's worse things down here the deeper we go, and it's going to get more and more creepy, assuming you update the game. I'm going to be benefit down and say this is going to be an actual full game one day, you know what I mean? I had enough stuff. But, I don't know, I just feel it's a little bit lacking. And don't get me wrong, it's not awful. And I do appreciate the addition of the FMV and stuff to make things a bit more coherent in terms of having some sort of story. I didn't really understand everything, partly to do with accents, but partly to do with I don't think the story is fully there yet. Mm-hmm. It's a bit unclear, the story, if that makes sense. But
A bit vague. A bit vague?
A bit vague, yeah. I personally, on the normometer, I'm going to give this an eh. Maybe an eh. I don't think it's awful. I just think it needs more work, and I'd need to see more updates. We will play this again if they update it again out of early access, but only if they actually add a significant amount of content in, if that makes sense. What would you give this on the normometer, Bebe?
I'd give it an eh with potential to be an
I think that's reasonable. I think that's a fair assessment.
By the way, we never talk about this because we assume everyone who watches us only watches us because they already know us. But if you're new here and you don't know what the fuck this is, numb is good and bum is bad. So the more numb something is, the more good it is. The more bum something is, the more bad it is. It's pretty self-explanatory.
You have spent a long time in the dark. Unknown stairwell. It's natural. Please continue.
I think you are meant to.
Fuck, what the fuck
There's
is
the
that?
face.
Shit.
There's the
Oh
fucking
my
face.
God.
Shit.
There's the
What
fucking face.
fuck?
We saw it.
Can you please describe what you see?
It's some sort of fucking person face thing. And it's fucking looking right at me.
Oh.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, it's looking right at me.
That's creepy.
Is it moving?
No, it just started.
It's gonna move in a minute.
Fuck. Fuck, it's creepy.
Please approach and further eliminate the entity.
Holy shit!
That's like a JPEG. Still.
I kind of liked it without watching. I kind of liked it better without seeing the face.
Yeah, I'm glad we got it though. I wanted to get it on film. That's why we just replayed that bit. I hope you enjoyed the pain we had to suffer through to get to that again, guys. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a comment below telling us what your favourite SCP is, and let us know what you thought of this game.
If you enjoyed this content, if you want to help us make more content, you could consider signing up to GameWist. GameWist.com/minx.
It's like Patreon. Check it out with the link below.
Spooky dokie!
And you can also watch us live on Twitch, twitch.tv/crinkshow, at least 5 days a week. There's a link below for that too, for various games there. Give us a follow on Twitch so you don't miss a single live show.
Okay, bye! Thank you for watching. Bye.